Hey everybody, so I wanted to get on here and I decided to share a little bit about our homework. I know I've touched on it before, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you. We have like an A day and a B day. So A day, B day, A day, B day, blah, blah, blah. And for tomorrow, Monday, it is A day. So the homework that we have to turn in on one thing that we have to turn in on Mondays is this paper right here that I have. So the first thing that we have to do is a daily Bible reading, and it's 3 times per week, 10 verses per sitting, and write the references of the passages. So, which I did. I read through the book of Daniel. And then any new vocabulary. So this is basically in Spanish. And so new vocabulary that we have not been given. Like I wrote down like coloco, linaje, tacha, racion. So words like that. And then if I have any questions over the readings. I really don't have any questions, but the next part is weekly church attendance. We attend church one church service per week, basically, and preferably with a Mexican pastor. So we have to like record the theme, scripture references, frequently repeated words or phrases that we heard, and any new words, things like that. And then the last part is a circuit task. And basically with the circuit task, accompany a Mexican somewhere for 30 minutes minimum. Use this opportunity to sharpen your listening skills and observe interaction and conversation among Mexicans. Upon returning home, try to make a note of words or phrases that you identified and or hand signals or other such cultural things that you observed. Tune in closely to the pronunciation, observing the position of their lips, tongue, and teeth. Okay, so we kind of did that in a sense during our mission trip. So that's what we have to turn something like this in every Monday. Okay. Every day we have grammar, and so grammar for tomorrow is part of his prepositions and the word pour. Okay, so basically we're learning when we use the word pour or para. Okay, so for instance, we walked through the parks and along the beaches. Caminamos por los parques y por las playas. Okay, so that's where we would use the por, as through and along. And then another one, he lived in Spain for 8 months. Vivió en España por 8 meses. Okay, so that's how that works. And so basically we have to translate sentences from English into Spanish, write down para or por as far as what the use is. So like for purpose, goal, or use, that would be para. For a reason or motive, we would write por. And then there are some sentences here. We need to write down para or por, and then some translating. So that's our grammar. Okay, the next part, we have Bible verses. So A day, we have to memorize a verse. Okay, I have not looked at this verse yet. So here it is. In English, John 15:12. And this is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. So what we do is we memorize this, and then in class we verbally speak it out by memorization, and then we write it down by memorization. Okay, so in Spanish, Juan 15:12, este es mi mandamiento, que se amen unos a otros como yo los he amado. So that is that scripture in Spanish. Okay, so that's something we do. Next thing is vocabulary. So we have 25, I believe. We have to memorize 25 vocabulary words. But we actually have a whole list of vocabulary words. If you see there, what's highlighted is what I've already memorized. So this is lesson 4, and the words are based on the city, la ciudad. Okay, so sidewalk. These are all new, so I'm not sure if I'm speaking them right. I hope I am. So sidewalk is la banqueta. Okay, no, la banqueta. There we go. The T's are not t, they're th. And then if I remember right, the V sounds just like a B. So b. V and B are b. So that's difficult for me to be able to know exactly how to spell a certain word if they say a word. Apartment, el departamento. Then you're gonna go through and like store, la tienda, and then there's plaza, la plaza, super simple there. Park is el parque. Market is el mercado. Let's see, pharmacy is la farmacia. Downtown, el centro. Okay, so then we go down to verbs and phrases. So to cross the street, cruzar la calle. And let's see what else. To go downtown, ir al centro. To go shopping, ir de compras. And then to give directions, like how to get wherever. So if you're going to tell somebody to turn to the right, to go to the right, so it's a la derecha, or to the left, a la izquierda. And then if you keep going straight, so to say keep going straight, it's seguir derecho. So that's vocabulary. On B day, we have verbs. So basically, we're going to be working on verbs, future and conditional. So like to continue, to trust, to obey, to protect, all of those. I don't have them because I don't have to do this for homework until tomorrow. So, but that's it. That's basically it. We did our test on Friday, our first test for level 2, and we basically got A's on our test. So pretty good. But that's our homework. I don't know. I mean, if you want to know more words that we're memorizing, vocabulary words or anything else, put in the comments below. Let us know what you're curious about on our homework or on school or anything with the Spanish school. So I don't know, did we explain it in another video? I mean, it doesn't hurt to explain it again, but each level is 7 weeks long, and each level, even though it's 7 weeks long, it's actually a year's worth of learning. So if you were to learn like 4 levels, if you were to learn it in high school, level 1's freshman year, level 2, which would be grade 9, oh my gosh, level 2 would be sophomore year, which would be grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, and then you graduate, that type of thing. So, but they have 5 levels now. We're only going to do 4 levels. That's all we have time for before we start doing the actual mission stuff that's going to be happening next school year. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. Maybe tomorrow when we're in class, maybe I'll be able to kind of walk around in the Spanish school and kind of show you each of the rooms and what level they are, and kind of give you little snippets of what we do during our day. So if you have any questions or any comments, put it down below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you get the notifications. So All right, thank you for joining our channel, and we hope you have a great day. Adios.